You know what to do, yes? I've updated your map. Handle the rest yourself.
Whoa there, Ice Queen. What's with the harsh treatment?
Doesn't sound any different than usual.
No.
This does, though.
And what map did she update for him? A
His...
GPS?
I like to think that he's poor, or so poor that he doesn't actually have like a GPS. He's just like marking things on a city map. So
she just comes over one night,
so
sneaks into his room.
She's just faxing him like an overlay to put on top of his map, so that he knows where to go. I was trying to show off the last weapon we got. I think I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since the last recording, guys. Anyway, let's go exercise Jean.
Jean.
That was close. Come here.
I don't know if it's been a while, but Jean actually looks skinnier.
Does she?
That's a little bit. I don't know if there's any change going on or if it's just been a long time, but
Oops. I've never actually noticed her model getting skinnier until like the very end, when you're absolutely done.
yeah.
I like to play with Jean mode. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty fun song too. Although I really don't like the jump minigame, because that is probably the worst of the lot.
Yeah.
I don't like the rubbing one.
Oh, what are you talking about? Cat massage is great.
It's kind of creepy when Travis is like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you talking about? It's fantastic.
That string would break.
Probably. Although, then again, it's like fishing net, or fishing line, so... Stuff's very durable. I honestly wonder if he can get fat from eating so much premium food. You know, I was about to start clicking on my classic controller, like trying to mimic that, just so everyone could hear the control stick clicking. But I kind of don't want to do it because I'm afraid that I might eventually break my classic controller.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't.
That's one of the good controls on that system. Which one do you have? Do you have the one with the handles on it, or just the flat one?
I've had both actually. I gave the flat one away, but so I've got the handle one right here.
Yeah, I like the flat one, but it's like there was no grip on it, so like it got very hard to hold.
Yeah, I mean this one's nice. It's like a DualShock.
Yeah.
Although I will admit I picked up the old flat one like a couple days ago, and it was pretty nice. It was nice and small.
Yeah, they're not. They each have their own ups and downs to them.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot better to play an SNES or an NES game on those things.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Speaking of which, they're actually not that. I don't like playing like pre-N64 games on the Wii Virtual Channel, because they put all these weird filters on the games to make them look like they would on TVs back then, and it looks pretty bad.
Oh really? I never noticed that.
Like, have you noticed how the colors look all like dull on the NES games?
No, I mean Zelda's look the same to me.
Supernatural gateways.
Well, you should like load up Super Mario Brothers or something, because it's really noticeable there.
They're called Akashic points and lead to different planes of existence. Like a sacred forest inhabited by not only the living, but something else in between.
I'm not quite sure what the point of labeling these Akashic points are, because they don't really mean anything. Akashic, when I think of hear the word Akashic, I think of like the Akashic record, which is pretty much something that tells you everything that's going to happen and has ever happened. It's kind of an outdated thing, but this has nothing to do with the past or future.
Well, maybe it's just padding, just to have Sylvia be all sexy. Not even sexy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word right now. Philosophical.
Philosophical. Alright, we got 2 jobs. I'm going to start switching it so that we're only doing 1 job per thing now, because these videos would get kind of long otherwise.
You ever try to play an N64 game on like a huge widescreen TV?
Yes, actually.
And like you know when we play at my house and like the characters all look like weird, like they don't like if you go like they don't have any pupils or anything like that.
You mean they're kind of stretched out?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean that part of that is why like this is like in 4:3 as opposed to like widescreen. Because if you play this as normally on widescreen, then it's gonna be stretched out and looks kind of bad.
Like even like when I hook up my N64 to like the big screen or even like a medium-sized screen, it still looks like that sometimes as well.
Yeah. Stretching kind of makes things, or breaking aspect ratio makes things look like ass most of the time. Anyway, treadmill game is treadmill game.
What are you talking about? He kept flapping his mouth and there was no dialogue. Like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to like slow down and read it, but who cares about that?
No.
Especially when you've seen this a bunch already. I actually screwed up quite a bit here, as you'll see.
This reminds me of when like Rock Lee is trying to kiss Sakura and she dodges his kisses.
That sounds mildly creepy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Rock Lee can be a trainer.
I mean, they're both wearing like some type of jumpsuit.
Fair enough. Although Rock Lee doesn't jiggle nearly as much as Ryan here.
It isn't as hairy.
Is he? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
I don't think so. I'm just saying, this guy's mad hairy and then Rock Lee isn't. Haven't you seen this guy's chest?
How can I not?
It's nasty.
I see him every other episode. Anyway, next up, we're gonna go check out our new outfits.
When are we gonna go see a Naomi again?
Later this episode, actually.
Yay.
This is the last time we're gonna get to see her, though, because after this episode, she has nothing new for us, ever.
No.
That's okay. She'll live on in your heart. Alright, first we have more trumpet shirts. And then over here we've got Kirsch. It's a typo shirt, I guess. And then we've got these typography apples, which are kind of nice. And then Skull and Crossbones. I was debating on buying the pink one, but there was something else I wanted to buy. And then there's this thing. And then Charlie McDonald's jersey, I guess. In the tradition of giving us shirts that memorialize old bosses.
That jacket looks nice.
It's pretty cool, actually. This is Cybercell. Makes me think of the Matrix.
Yeah.
Here's some Cybercell pants, which actually look kind of different. Cybercell glasses. Look at that visor.
I know, it looks weird.
I like the visor so much that I'm gonna buy it. Cybercell gloves. They're just gloves. That with a green theme. The belt. It's like one of those airplane security buckles. And the shoes. I don't know about you, but they make me think of platform shoes.
Yeah. Or they make me think of those moonbound shoes.
Oh yeah, those things
ones are so dangerous.
I've always wanted to try them, but I didn't want to like split my head open.
Yeah, I remember I tried them once like a long time ago, and they're terrible.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was gonna die on them. I was gonna fall over and split my head.
Alright. Next up, we're gonna do what I think is the most popular job for making money. Man the meat. So basically, Pizza Bat's taken over, and now soon there will be no place to get steaks. And this guy's main chef got mad cow disease and butchered the rest of the wait staff.
Oh, nice.
So now we're the replacement. This is also fun because we get a giant Travis Sprite.
This is the game that's behind the box.
Yes, this is on the back cover.
What did that voice just say?
So this is really easy. You just press A to start the steak, and then you let go of A to serve it. This is pretty much the gas station minigame from the first game, except fun. I think the game expects you to like go off of color gradation to figure out when it's time to serve it. But what I like to do is like I count the customer's leg shakes, like bounce up, bounce down. That's one whole shake. For a rare steak, I think I do like one whole shake. For medium, I do like 5 shakes. Rare, I do 10. Usually, for the relationship between rare and medium is medium is half a rare, or sorry, medium is half a well done. So this would be about 10. I think I did that one too early. Oh well.
Nice.
He still liked it. There's 3 levels of satisfaction. There is nice, there is delicious, and there is this is awful. The reaction to that is great, so I'm gonna show this after I'm done. The perfect bonus is really easy to get it once you figure out the trick.
That's terrible.
What is?
Do you see that? Why the hell did that guy have a brown jacket?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Anyway, stage 2. Things cook faster. The times I use for this are like medium is 3.5 shakes, rare is still 1 shake, and well done is 7 shakes. Also, after a little while, the speech bubbles that tell you how they want it cooked will go away.
Oh, you're supposed to understand what they're saying?
Well, I mean, you can kind of look and see, oh, this is about medium cooked, so I should cook it that long.
Oh, I know what you mean.
There's actually no time limit on serving these guys, so you could take an hour to get their steak to them if you wanted to. I wouldn't do that, because that would burn a hole in my hard drive for recording space, but basically, really the only condition you need to fulfill to move on is getting that red bar at the top to be full completely. Yeah. This game also has a really awesome theme.
That guy looks like throw up.
The guys that are coming in for steaks?
Like his jacket and pants, or his sweater vest.
Yeah.
We found Bill Cosby. That's where he's been all these years, and No More Heroes.
I got a perfect run on stage 2.
I always wondered what happened to Bill Cosby.
He has a family. Stage 3. The times are half shake for rare, 2.5 for medium, and 5 for well done. Also, that first guy I think is the only guy who said nice, so I hate him. The speech bubble that tells you how they want it cooked goes away a lot faster. And there are 3 flames now. Last level there were 2.
Also, they cook faster.
Yeah, it cooks faster. I've been explaining like the timing I've been using.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like to count the smokestacks that come off the steaks. I'm not quite sure how you do that though. I mean, I guess I could like watch the timing on them, like in playback and see how that works. But my method works pretty well. Now I really want a steak.
I know. I just had a burger earlier.
Oh, lucky! I want beef. I made Salisbury steak a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it's not like legit steak. It's just you take ground beef and then you make it into shape or steak form.
Yeah.
It tasted pretty good. The recipe called for French onion soup, and some idiot at Stop and Shop decided to put, like, cream of celery in the French onion soup canister.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, it tasted alright, but it probably would have tasted better with the actual thing. It didn't look brown like it was supposed to. Probably on account of cream of celery.
Hey, he looks like cream of celery.
This is probably the guy who put the cream of celery in that canister.
That's the guy with the throw up sweater and pants.
Alright, yeah, I could have gotten 2,000 more LBs if not for that guy. But oh well, look at that. I got 64,000 for that. So that's what happens if you mess up a guy's order. He throws their fork at your forehead. And he'll say like 2 or 3 things. I couldn't get what I think is the funniest one, which is, "This tastes like shit." But oh well. Back to Naomi's now to get our new toy.
Yay. She's cool because she makes weapons.
This one is totally new. This is the Peony. Remember this Tsubaki Mark II from the last game and how it was big, clunky, and slow, but it hurt a real lot? This is the same thing, except slower and stronger. It's actually kind of cool, although I'm probably going to be using like Bloodberry or Tsubaki Mark III a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just because I like having speed. Alright, let's go back to the motel and save up. I wish I could park like that in No More Heroes 1. Hey look, we got a fax. So, in a twist of fate, we're being challenged. And Sylvia has figured out who's killed Bishop, so now we can go after them.
Finally.
Yep, the earliest you can do this is by after you beat Charlie. But to do that, you actually have to go and you have to go back to the motel. Like, leave the motel and then come back in, which you are never required to do at all, so some people actually miss this fight.
I like how we're ranked 25, because we killed all those cheerleaders. Still can't believe that.